Good day, Jeff Kitzmiller here from the National Weather Service for the Thursday, September 11th recorded briefing. We're still looking for thunderstorms with some heavy rain at times, especially right under the cores of storms. A little bit of drying and probably just a hint of warming on Saturday, a little bit above normal, and still keeping some of those thunderstorm chances mainly along the divide and just into western Montana. And then we have the next weather system that's starting to show up later in the day on Sunday. Ahead of that, expecting some increased westerly winds, and then seeing some rain and whatnot increase on Monday, maybe even seeing some snow at those higher peaks. And then right now, we'll just leave Tuesday with limited impact. We'll look at that closer as we get a little bit more detail on the weather pattern. So thunderstorms Thursday and Friday afternoons and evenings. Wetting rains limited to the rain cores, and gusty winds are still the threats with those. Trending a little dry and warm Saturday into Sunday. And then we have that next weather system on Sunday later in the day, more so like afternoon onward, where we start to see some increasing rain chances and especially seeing higher rain chances on Monday. Looking at this weather pattern, we have this really broad low pressure system that's been the main weather player this week, really slowly moving, and it was able to bring in some drier air like through northwest Montana and even into central Idaho that happened recently. But we do have this next wave that'll be the main forcing for thunderstorms today, and then that moves up north for Sunday, or sorry, for Friday. Looking at the temperature trends, we're still holding above normal until we get into Monday, where we see a cool down. It could extend into Tuesday for some places, and then looking for above normal to normal for pretty much the rest of next week. Relative humidity is still fairly dry. We see some improvement, especially as we get into Monday and early next week. And then it doesn't seem like it'll be quite as dry, but still something to watch as we get a little bit more detail in the forecast. As for our chance for precipitation, we have the Thursday and Friday, then not too much showing up for Saturday into early Sunday. Start to increase those afternoon in some places on Sunday, but it's more that Sunday night into Monday where we're seeing the highest, and then that continues through Monday. And then just really just some showers showing up for the rest of the week. There isn't really anything that stands out there. As for wind, I do have that showing up on Sunday with those westerly winds showing up. Right now, it's not showing up like anything too strong, but we will probably see those go up with later forecast runs. And then these wind gusts are not including thunderstorms. So even today and Friday, not seeing that higher risk of 40 or more mile per hour with stronger thunderstorms. There is still a 5% risk for excessive rainfall. It's really just a few thunderstorms that'll be the strongest and most wet if they just happen to be in the wrong place. We'll watch those, but it's good to know that that threat is both here this afternoon and evening and again on Friday. Looking ahead for September 16th through the 20th, leaning for above average on our precipitation and above average for the temperatures. If you have any questions, please let us know. Have a good weekend. We'll have our next briefing September 14th.